Taurus, welcome to your just-in-time tarot reading. Now, if you're watching this, Taurus, trust there is a message here for you. Whether you're a regular viewer, Taurus, or this has popped up in your feed and you clicked on it, just trust there is something here. Now, sometimes the whole message resonates and hits really hard, or sometimes it's just that little piece that you needed to hear. So let's jump in with a couple of oracle cards before we hit the full tarot deck. So I've pulled the Work Through Your Fears card, and it's the new moon in Scorpio energy from this particular oracle deck. Now, the Scorpionic energy in the tarot is the Death card, which talks about release to rebirth, endings, cycles completing, letting go to liberate. So maybe you're sort of looking at change here. You're looking to transform your life in some way, but we also know that change can be scary, you know, the heading into the unknown, not knowing how things are going to come together. So that's where we have to work through the fears, because that can be the ego mind coming up with the scripts like, well, maybe we should stay where we are, it's more comfortable, more secure, or, you know, what if it doesn't work out? All of these kinds of things. The thing is that the function of the ego is to keep us safe by keeping us in the known, but we don't get transformation in that place. So if we do want to transform life, we've got to actually cross the threshold. We have to move through the fear barrier, but comes a lot of growth from that as well. All right, Taurus, let's go to the Oracle of the Angels. And building on this message, Taurus, with initiation. And what were we just saying? You've got to go through the fear barrier. And I was actually sort of seeing a gateway in my mind as I said that. And it's what I'm seeing in this card here. That is the initiation into the next level of your life, okay? So it feels like, you know, we have to feel the fear, move through it anyway in order to get to these brighter times. I see the sun energy through there, but we also see this kind of fog. So it's like you have to go into the unknown to find out how good it is. Oh my gosh, that just jumped out. I'll honor it. From the Major Arcana, I have the Hermit, and I see pretty much the same scene here. That is very interesting. So I've got the Virgo energy of the Hermit that's come out here. And again, it talks about crossing a threshold into a new phase of your life. Now or previous to this reading, you might have been feeling a little bit in the dark or a little bit lost, you know, you're wanting change, but sometimes it's like, well, where is the path? Where's that door that's open? Where's that first stepping stone? And you're encouraged to seek your own counsel, to deeply reflect with this energy, but you're also encouraged to take that first step. Now, some of you will know what it is, and if you don't know what it is, it's really about beginning that process of curiosity. You know, what do I want out of this life area? You know, and maybe beginning to shift the energy in that way. So it feels to me that you are seeking deeper purpose, deeper sense of fulfillment in your life, whether this is playing out in your relationship or your work career, or another life area. And it feels like there is a fear barrier to push through in order to get there. All right, I'm working with the full tarot deck now. And I've got the Page of Wands. Can we just get a little read on the imagery here? How it is pretty much the same image in all of the cards. It's so uncanny. Wow, it's a really very powerful sign that's come through. Now, the Page of Wands is associated with good news. It's about new adventures and being curious to that. And it also, for me, talks about in a period of life where it might have been feeling like it's a bit flat, there hasn't really been any change, you find that little sprouting wand, you find that potential. So again, this is about beginning that seeking process. If you have, you know, applied for something, or, you know, you're looking in certain areas here, the Page of Wands is usually associated with good news incoming. So it could be that you find that first piece, or you hear back, or there's a conversation that kind of tips you off. And that is, you know, really your initiation into change. Yeah, because the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough moment of real clarity here, where you see the truth, where you see the path. The Ace of Swords, of course, being an ace, is new beginnings, breakthrough to new beginnings, and ultimately it's a victory card. So I'm pretty excited about this. And you know, sometimes the Ace of Swords is like a communication or an inspiration. So again, I've got strong messaging, strong communication energy here, that you might hear back from something that poses the choice. You know, do I step over the threshold? Do I step through the door that is open for me? Well, you'll need to work through the fears to make that happen. And here's the Eight of Cups. And for me, this is a card of moving away from what is not working for you, what is not the complete picture, so that you can find the missing pieces and head towards the Nine of Cups, where we feel more fulfilled, content, and satisfied, just one step away from the Ten of Cups. So you're on a journey here. I think you're going to be posed with a decision to step through that door or not. And you're being told with 2 counts that there is a win here, that there is a victory here. And yeah, it does feel a bit vulnerable, but this really is you stepping into the light. Very strong leadership energy here. Very favorable in terms of relocation. Very favorable in terms of you know, a new career direction here as well. It feels like things are coming into balance and harmony. So interesting message. I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link down below will take you over to my website. You can check out what I do offer there. There are other useful links down below, including to my tarot courses. I have a free Learn Tarot Quick Guide, and I have an Introduction to Intuitive Tarot and my Deep Dive Signature course. And there's also my TikTok and Instagram accounts. I'm very active and interactive over there with daily readings. I'd love to have you with me if you choose to follow along. I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you love and magic. Bye for now.